Yo, what's going on, Art Adventures? Welcome back. In today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I'll get these thumbnails done so that I can get my actual artwork completed and look professional. So I started my thumbnails here and here. I'm gonna get these ones colored as soon as possible, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my little Ash Ketchum for you guys so you guys can see kind of how I drew it. I know that my videos for Inktober, I just kind of inked them. I had already drawn them, so I didn't make videos on how to actually draw them, but I did videos on how to ink them. And so now, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting some of these done. And then I'm gonna go ahead and have them made into thumbnails, coloring those thumbnails, and then complete the actual Arttober, Inktober drawing challenge and make them a little bit more complete. So if you haven't seen already, I have the thumbnails on my regular sketchbook, and on this little one that I did for Inktober, I've kind of already finished a couple of them. Anyways, my last video was the Majin Buu that you guys watched, and if not, go back, check them out. But for today, I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys this Ash Ketchum and the Gameboy and the Master Ball, or the Great Ball actually. And then yeah, stay tuned for all the rest of the Inktober videos, and I'll let you guys check them out. We're gonna jump into this. So I'm gonna go ahead and test this bad boy out, see what we got here, see how these videos come out, and see what this how this turns out. I'll see you guys in a second. Peace. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a little rundown on how I went ahead and drew these, because my original videos, I kind of didn't show you guys exactly how I drew them. I just kind of inked them after I've drawn them. So I basically do this rectangular shape, but it kind of bows out on the side here and on the side here. And that's my original shape that I start my Among Us character with. So then I'm gonna go ahead and do like this rectangle shape here, just really big, loose shapes. I draw lightly so I can erase, or draw over it and I don't erase. But there are some lines that you kind of have to erase, like some things here. But I like to leave it loose as possible. Once I get the visor done like this, I kind of just do the first leg, which is gonna be the left leg on the left-hand side, okay? And then I do that little area there, groin area, and then I'll go ahead and do this. Boom, now you have that basic shape. I go about halfway through the visor on the left-hand side and here, and then kind of towards the leg here. And there's your backpack. And that is as simple as it gets as far as your Among Us character goes. If you want to go ahead and kind of tweak some things, that's fine. I kind of do a curve on this side and leave it more of box shape with a tiny curve here on this side. And I just kind of play with it, okay? Now, next thing that I do is I try to get the general shape, like what am I going to do? How am I gonna make this character look like the character that you would see in the TV show or in a cartoon or in the video game, whatever character I decided to do. So my main thing was I needed to get the hat done. So let's look at this one. I'll go ahead and I kind of do like this rectangle shape here, and it's gonna cover a little bit of the visor, which is okay. All right, then you're gonna go ahead and kind of pop up this front side of the hat first, and then I go over here and back down, and then I can go ahead and kind of make that generalized hat shape. If you need to go ahead and tweak it, that is completely okay. I need to tweak mine because that corner's too high, so on and so forth. Boom. And then I can erase some of those lines a little bit later, but I get darker and darker and darker as I go, okay? Generalized shape as far as the hair goes, and I can always tweak it. Again, this is a thumbnail, so I'm not necessarily looking for perfect. I'm just looking for done so I can get the coloring portion of this video done. But as I do this, I just kind of continue to work it, and then I'll erase what I need to erase. So say things like this is a little bit more detailed, the hoodie, right? So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do a general shape, okay? And I notice that it goes right up on the visor. So I'm gonna do a general shape on the visor, okay? Make it about the same thickness that it should be. And then I'll go ahead and do the details. Okay, so I have that here, I have that little button part right there. Then I'll start doing a little bit more details, having that come over like that. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and jump into, like, say, the backpack strap, and then these jean areas, the shirt. So I'm gonna do the 3-part line. So you have the top side of the shirt, the bottom side of the shirt, and then you have, like, say, the belt line. Very loose, very light. Keep working it. I'm gonna go ahead and, since I kind of have a generalized shape, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this so you guys can see the rest. Pause it, rewind it, whatever you guys need to do if you wanna go ahead and try to get this drawn as well. All right, so now that I'm pretty much done with all the generalized shapes, I'm gonna go ahead and erase the lines that I don't want, just so I don't get confused and accidentally ink them. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and erase some of these lines and then ink it, and go ahead and get the shapes that I need to be prominent in my actual coloring done. The background I kind of just threw together because it might be a couple different colors, but it's nothing crazy detailed like the actual drawing itself. And so basically all I'm doing is getting rid of the 3 or 4 lines that I need. I'm not worried about the detail like this. I'm not doing an actual replica of this. I just kind of did a little spot. But yeah, so I erased the lines that I don't need, and I don't want them showing up in my coloring. So those are gone. I'm gonna go ahead and get this inked. I'm gonna speed that up, and then we'll get to the actual coloring in the second part of the video. All right, guys, so that's all I have for this video. That is how I go ahead and just do a quick thumbnail so that I can go ahead and color this correctly and not give any mistakes. I'd rather make a mistake on a quick sketch than on the actual artwork itself. So, yep, if you like what you see, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment if you have any other questions, or if you want to see me do more thumbnails or take my time on an actual piece like this. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out these videos. I have tons of them from all different days of Inktober this year, 2020. I'm gonna get most of these colored. I'm gonna skip through some of them and give you guys more of the popular ones. So let me know which ones you guys want to see colored in the comments below. I have an entire playlist of either Among Us characters, custom Among Us characters, or you can go through the Inktober playlist, see which actual drawing you want to be colored with the Ohuhu alcohol-based markers, and I'll get those to you guys as soon as possible. Love you guys. Thanks for watching again. I'll see you later. Peace.